Hello guys, Shay here. Welcome to Wednesday, November the 15th, 2017. It is 11:13 a.m. in the morning time. I went to bed early last night, so I was able to get up early this morning. I don't have my baby today. This is an off day for me. So, this is Wednesday, and most of the time I try to have my planner video up before today, before, half the week's gone. But gee. Anyway, so I've not done that yet, but this is what this video is, and I'm fixing to show it to you. The reason I have not done that yet is because I have changed up my planner a bit. When we lived in Lacombe, I learned about the bullet journaling through watching videos, just coming across videos and doing planner videos. I loved the bullet journal method back then and wanted to try to use it, and did try to use it, and that was before my sister Becca, the Becca JB, actually gave me this planner. Thank you, Becca. That was sweet of you. So then I started using the planner, which it's not a bullet planner, so I couldn't or didn't think I could use it as a bullet journal planner. So I just used it as like what it was. And loved it ever since. Been making videos showing it. So, I'm holding my camera and it's probably wobbly, and I'm trying to get it fixed here now. Let me tilt you a bit like this. But I have realized recently that this year, 2017, is almost over with. And it will be a new year, 2018. And I don't have a 2018 planner or pages, calendar pages for 2018 to go in my planner. I've been to the stores and looked for them. Now I have seen the actual 2018 planner, the whole book, okay, which is more expensive to get it that way. I was hoping that I could find just pages, since I have the book, and the book involves the first thing, which don't say the right thing for 2018, it's 2016 to 2017, and the back, which is just single pages in themselves. I can use that as the cover. That's what I was planning on doing. I have the rings, and these just pop right off, and can be removed, and so can all the pages inside. So I was hoping that I could find just like a pack of the 2018 calendar pages, buy that, and voila, put them in my book and have the new book, planner book. Looked and looked and looked for those pages, could not find them. I texted Becca, the Becca JB, and asked her about it, and she said she didn't think you could get them that way. So then I was sad, because I can't afford another book. So what am I going to do? I want my planner. I need it for the new year. And I'm almost out of this year and going to need it soon. So I started thinking about it. What am I going to do? How am I going to do this? And I had planned all along, and I have saved all of my old past month ones. And I was planning on just kind of like using those to decorate and use as in like a junk journal. For junk journal pages, I could cover it with scrapbook paper, I could paint over it or whatever, and use it in a junk journal. But then I got to thinking and remembering bullet journal. So I started looking up videos, watching those again on how to do it. I pulled out my old book that I had started doing the bullet journaling in before I got this planner. And I started thinking, I wonder if I could turn my happy planner into a bullet journal or incorporate it in there somehow. So got to thinking about it, and I have been working on that and trying my best to do just that. So I've kind of got it set up, at least started for that. And that's what I'm going to show y'all. But now I am not, since I've gotten it set up this way, it's not completely set up. Okay, let me finish this thought. It's not completely set up, so I've still got a lot of work to do on it. But since I have started on it and slowly been trying to work at it in there, doing that, I'm not so sure I'm going to like it, at least all of it. Some parts of it I like and some parts I don't. But now when I first started trying to fix it up, I started thinking I want to start. See, I've still got Happy Planner for these last months, November and December of 2017. And I was just going to finish the Happy Planner out as it is made for this year. And then the new year, January 2018, is when I wanted to actually start the bullet journal. So I started looking through all of my old past pages, calendar pages, everything. And I started saying, okay, let me start just setting up what I've got, figure out what I got, how I can use it, set it up for a bullet journal to start in January. So I started doing that. The further and further I got with it, I started thinking, it's making it too complicated for me. I'm feeling overwhelmed. It's all kind of like confusing and over my head. I can't quite get it all figured out. And then I started realizing I know why I can't. It's because I'm not actually being able to use it right now. I'm trying to set it up to use later in January. The way my mind works, that's just too hard for me. I can't do that. I can't deal with that. I need to set it up for now and work at it now. So I started thinking, okay, how can I go ahead and set it up and start practicing and incorporating it in there now before the end of this year? So I started working on that and trying to do that. So I switched my pages over because I went a while back and bought extra rings. So I've actually got enough rings for 3 different planners. And I've got different pages in all 3 of those. I fixed that up and I started moving pages out of one where I was fixing it up to start in January and moving them in here for the rest of this year's, and I took a lot of the extra excess pages out. See how thin my planner book is now? It used to be really, really thick. I don't know if y'all ever seen exactly how thick it was, but it's like really, really thin now for the rest of this year. So I started out slowly trying to incorporate that in there and fix it up. So that is what I'm going to show y'all, at least to the best of my ability. But as I started to say a while ago, I'm not quite sure I'm going to like all of it. But after working, I'm going to do my best to try to stick with it throughout the end of this year and actually start the new year, January 2018, with it. I'm going to try to go with it from there a little bit further to see if I can like it and use it right. If I can't, I'm probably just going to quit using some parts of it, the parts I don't like, and finish using the other parts I do like. Alright, turning you around to start showing you my book. Alright, let me see here. Lay it out here like this. Alright, so this is my book. And like I said, it says 2000, well, if I get it on it, 2016 to 2017. So I may just like put something decorative over that, or maybe even a decorative piece of paper that I could actually write 2018 on or something, since I'm going to have to keep using this cover. Alright, you open it up, so that's going to stay like that. I may, way later on, put something decorative on that. I don't know. So this is like the first page. This says, oh, hello. This Happy Planner belongs to Shay-Ann Spillman. And then it's got its decorations. Plan a happy life. That's going to stay like that. Then we open it up. Now this is where I have started the process of the 2018. As you can see, this was 2016. And this one over here is 2017. Because it's January through December. January through December. So, I turned the 6 into an 8. And then it had some like little lines inside there, like this bottom circle that was the 6. It had a line right there, so I filled it in. And to make that, I just darkened it all. This 1, I filled it all in. This one was a line here, so I filled that in. And, oh, well, I can show you right here. See how this is? See how it's got lines right there? I filled those lines in, okay, over here. And that changed the look of it up. Okay, I've actually pulled up the 2018 calendar on my computer and looked to see where my days was. Because, you know, it don't have it here, but yet it's set up, it was set up for 16. And each year is different. So, I just switched my days around. Okay? So, it starts here at 1. If I'd get it on it where you could see. So, the first day of January for 2018 is a Monday. So, then I put my Tuesday here. And I came over here for my Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, I did it like that so I would know. And I can do that with all of them. Now, I realize what I've done. This is how crazy and stupid my mind is. When I was setting this up, okay, as you see, I've done that. I've done nothing to the rest of these calendars here. Okay. I came over here, I've done nothing for 2017 on these, which that would be changed for 2019. And I've done nothing here until you get to November. I was thinking this November and this December was actually for the 2018. That's how crazy I am, y'all. I was thinking, I didn't pay attention to this, and I was thinking it was both pages. So I did my markings on this November and December instead of this November and December for 2018. But I set my days up, and I marked the important days that's in those months. November the 21st, because that is my book club. November the 23rd, because that is Thanksgiving, and we're going to Katie's this year for Thanksgiving. Then for Christmas, I accidentally did a wrong mark there, so I scratched it out. So I just marked Christmas, the 25th, and set my days up. And those are supposed to be over here. And in doing this video, I just now noticed that, so I've got to change that over. Alright, but that's going to be like that. And that's how I'm going to use these. Is I'm going to, whatever is important days in those months, I'm going to circle them. Okay? Like this. And set my days up like this. Alright, then you turn the page. So this don't match. This is the cover of the July for either 16 or 17, whichever one it's for. Probably 17, since this was 17 on the back of it. Alright, so I'm just ignoring that. Okay, I can actually and probably plan on decorating that up, covering it up and decorating it up, since it is for, or just leave it and use it, because there's no set dates on there. I can put something over this, because with this being on like a darker color besides white, I won't want to circle those and use those and reday the dates, you know. So decorate that. But this is just, you know, I can keep that and use that and fill it out. I had never filled it out in the past before. So I can do that when it comes to July in 2018. Because I'm going to switch things around and keep using them, you know, differently like that as I come to it and need to. Alright, so in a bullet journal, you set up your own index of the book on just plain pages, or dotted pages mostly, but this is a square page. It's got little squares in it. So this is my index. So my cover page is 1 and 2. That's this. And I guess this. Wait a minute, did I number them? See, I don't remember. 1 and 2. But I didn't number them. Why didn't I number them? Alright, my yearly pages is 3 and 4. Okay. It's wrong. Maybe that was set up when I started doing... See, I'm finding a lot of mistakes already. I don't know how to do nothing, y'all. I don't. God, we're at 15 minutes already. This is going to go over 20 if I don't hurry up. So anyway, yearly page 3 to 4, index is 5. You have a future log, that's on 6. November calendar is 12 and 13. November task list is 15 and 16. Daily weekly log is 17. Daily weekly log 18, 19, and on. Because that just keeps going and going. Collections. I hadn't even started on the collections yet. Alright, turn the page. So this is my future log. It's November, and I actually write out the things I have to do in November, okay? December, I don't have nothing down yet. Then this, I'm going to just cover over this and redecorate, because this was this year's. This has nothing to do with now or 2018, what I'm trying to set up. Turn the page. This is November. I did try to fill this out. Or that might have been... No, I tried to fill this out. Okay, so this is just a pocket page to put stuff in. And this is another one, and I have my stickers, my loose little stickers like this that I'm working with in there in a paper clip. Now, this is the November tab. Alright, so this is the yearly thing. Okay, there's my book club, so I'm just filling in little things like this. Go to Katie's for Thanksgiving. That's all I have on November. Alright, turn the page. Now, this clip... These pages between here that clip is holding is not important. They've been used. They're past weeks. Don't need them. So that's why I keep them close together with a paper clip like this is all just one page. Now, this is for this week. 13, 14, and 15. Monday and Tuesday. Done. This is today, Wednesday. I'm working on it. This is my bookmark. This is important things I want to keep down so that I don't forget. And this is my bullet journal key. A key is like you represent a task with a dot, and when you get the task done, you put a check mark. If you don't get it done, you put an X. If I'm in the middle of a task, if it's something that takes a long time and I work on it a little bit and then have to work on it a little bit later, I put a circle around it. If it's not worth doing, I put a line. It says strike out, but I put a line through it and just forget about it. If it's important, I put a star by it. If it's an event, I put a circle by it. If I'm having to bring it over for the next day, I put a sideways V. The point represents which way it goes. If it's to do later, I bring it back to my yearly calendar and put it in there somewhere. Or the next, or, the one where I'm writing the stuff down. Where's that at? Over here, probably. The one where you write it out. I know I had that and showed y'all that right there. In whichever one I need it in to do later. This is the task list. I have everything wrote down. The main list I had on my refrigerator that I was checking off, each important thing that I did during just what I called check email, each hobby for each day, I've got the amount of dots I need to finish out this year, each hobby, each craft, and then the evening where it's cook supper, eat supper, clean kitchen, spend time with hubby, and then finish my stuff and get ready and go to bed. I'm afraid this is going over. We're at 19 something already. So this is the rest of the week, 16, 17, 18, 19. And I just keep carrying it over like that. And that's as far as I've got in it. So I'm going to say bye. We're almost out. I'm done. I'm gone. Toodaloo.